Yo, dudes, it's just your boy Sherry Sweet, and I want to talk to you guys about Sweet Fishes, season 1, episode 5, titled All Eyes on Me. Okay, is it me, or is this show modeled after the same episode theme as Luke Cage, after fucking hip hop albums and songs? I mean, if it is, it's cool. I like it. It's cool. But no, in this episode, we see Ophelia and Jules take on this predator and on campus at a different campus, I believe, named Darlington, a share driver who takes his even inebriated passengers and sexually assaults them. This is a very serious crime, as we all know. Again, on college campuses, these things happen all the time, even off college campuses. But in particular, this is what the show theme is based on. Two adolescents in college trying to pursue their careers while also being vigilantes at night, trying to stop sexual assaults from happening. One of the crusaders being a sexual assault victim themselves, and the other being a very intelligent hacker who's pretty much set for college. Okay, now in this episode, we see Ophelia infiltrate the share driver's business. She becomes a passenger, and you can see from the previews that he took her. This is I hate and I just want to say out real quick, I really hate knowing that this stuff happens all the time. I wish there would be stricter laws on this, but it seems like every single time we get ahead when it comes to these kinds of things, it tends to, go astray still. I understand things cannot be perfect, but things like this is very serious. This guy's a share driver. His father pretty much has him on lock as far as any legal litigation will go. Unfortunately, the guys like this get off scot-free all the time. Now, my question is, I know the episode is still running, but I think I have enough knowledge to, do this review. But back in the section at hand, I'm really curious as to when will Tyler realize that, hey, my girlfriend murdered my brother. Now, as we all know, Carter was always in trouble with the law, and we all know his death was an accident. The fact that she had to cover it up, to save her own skin and Ophelia's just wasn't right. I feel like if you kill somebody by accident, you should let them know. But I understand the perception of it because if you tell them, then you must be your public enemy number one. You're the possible suspect and all this other jazz. But she can prove her case. Again, even though she picked the fight, you know what I mean. He was trying to tag her, and she defended herself. Was her intention was to kill him? No. As we all saw. But I feel like Jules should come clean with him. I hope in this episode she does that. I really do. And I hope, after watching this show, I really hope people begin to, really look at the inside of this even more. This stuff happens every single day, sometimes not even a shred of light is shined on it just because, okay, it's college, people do things, But again, I feel like in life, I look at life two different ways now, prior to how I used to look at it. I used to look at it as a tree, the branches, the trunk, the roots. Each three of those sections representing your friends, the people you associate yourselves with. Now I look at it more as a video game, I know that the things that I do, the things that I suggest to you may not work for you all the time, but this is what I did to take down the boss. This is how I defeated the boss in the battle. You know what I mean? And again, I just hope this really opens people's eyes up to more that this stuff happens. When sexual assault happens, let it be known. And I understand for the victim, it's crazy. It's extremely difficult because they don't want to be labeled as this or that. And I wish society just wasn't like that. But I hope with this series, and I hope the following episodes and prior, that this again sheds another light on this very dim-lidded yet bright subject, controversial subject, because this stuff does happen. There are sexual assaults happening on campus every single day. I'm not sure of the specific statistics, but I do know that it happens. Like where I'm from, this is the university I used to go to, there are many sexual assaults that were on the news. My mother, she couldn't believe it, like anyone else couldn't. And again, this is a very quiet community. The controversy with this topic is very quiet. It's like a still quiet community. it's like in no man's land, you know. And when stuff happens like this, you would think that it would never happen again. Things are stricter, but they need to be, I guess you could say, more strict, more, you know, sealed, vacuum sealed. Because I feel like whenever things like this happens, it gets swept under the rug very quickly because people are so used to not, you know, shining a light on it. But again, you know, I hope with this episode, you know, it does shine more light on this. But this is your boy Jay Speaks. You know, thank you for watching. You know, thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking it. Thank you for all of the things. You know, I hope everyone has a safe and productive and just wonderful and blissful holiday season. Man, I love you guys. I will be doing more reviews over the course of a few weeks up until Christmas and well into the new year. You know, again, if you guys have any shows or anything you guys would like me that you guys would like for me to review, just let me know in the comment section below, and I promise that I will get to them as soon as possible. You know, because I am myself a college student and I graduate next year. Hell yeah! So again, you know, you guys know the jazz. You know, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and all that other things. Man, I love you guys. Thank you, boss up. Have a great holiday season. I love you guys. See you guys.